Okay guys, what I did was went on ahead and let this side, where am I at? That side. Yeah, I let that side sit while I cleaned the other side, the side over there, right? Then I came back and I wiped that one. Now I'm getting ready to rinse it. I'm just going to rinse it lightly so I can get all the vinegar and everything off. Now, I mean, it cleaned it up a lot better than what it was, that's for sure. I mean, I'll have better visibility, and when I turn on my high beams and low beams, and I can still feel this oxidation in here. I can still feel all of that. But now, I don't know. I still have my Mr. Clean pad I could use. In fact, let me do that. Let me see if my Mr. Clean pad will help clean some of that up as well. I did the first process, like getting a whole bunch of it off. I think the Mr. Clean would have taken off the top layer of surface. I think it helped a little bit. What do you guys? Why don't you guys leave a comment and tell me what you think? I'm gonna step away and look. I'm gonna dry it a little bit. Of course, I didn't try the WD-40 to see what the WD-40 would do with it. I don't know if the Mr. Clean helped it or hurt it. I don't really know. At first, it looked like it was a lot clearer before I tried the Mr. Clean pad on it. And then once I put the Mr. Clean pad on it, I could see a haze or something popped up on it. And maybe it was a clear coat that was up there. And I might have to go through another application of the vinegar and the toothpaste solution, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this, because I see a cloudiness in here now. And first, that little cloudiness wasn't there until I used the Mr. Clean pad. So I'm not so sure where that all of a sudden came from. Once I put that Mr. Clean pad on here, then I saw another cloudiness pop up. Not sure about that, but still, the lens is not bad. It's not as clear as I want it to be, but it's clearer than what it was. Alrighty. Shoot, I'm tempted to go put some of this WD-40 on it to see what that will do, but I don't know. I don't want to damage the thing to the place where I have to go out there and replace the whole lens, but I think it really does need to be completely polished off and polished out. However, is it better than what it was? Yes. Does it look new like I wanted it to look? No. But it looks better. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do now is go over to this side and wipe it. Got my chair sitting here, so let me see if I can't get my solution and wipe that. As you can see, I still have toothpaste and that solution is still on this light. See that? I let that set while I scrubbed that and rinsed it off. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to get a little of this toothpaste solution, a little of this vinegar and water solution. I'm gonna dip it and wipe this off. All right, you guys see what that looks like. Let me go and rinse it. What do y'all think? I'm gonna rinse this rag out and wipe it. You know, guys, we hear a lot about, I don't know if you do, you might not have even heard about it at all, but there's free radicals in oxidation. Let me give you a prime example of the effects of free radicals that causes oxidation. And I guess the one that I can give you the best so you can understand how this process works is if you peel an apple or just cut an apple in 4 squares and you take that apple and just leave it set in a plate in the air, then free radicals will cause oxidation and start making that apple turn colors like brown. You'll see it, and the longer it sets in that open air, you'll see that it's more and more effective by the free radicals. Okay, and that's the same process that happens here. I mean, that's what happens on this. These lenses, they get attacked. Now, there is no moisture behind this light bulb, but you can still see, I can still see some of the oxidation right here. And I think what I really need to do is there's a kit that you can get that has some real light abrasive sanding cloths, and you can sand it down nice and smooth, and you can wipe it nice and smooth and clean it, and then you put a couple clear coats over it. And that's going to be my next process. What I wanted to do was just see what would happen with these home remedies. And am I getting the results that I really wanted? No, but the results are better than what I had. Okay, so that's that. It's not bad. It looks great. It looks good. And here's this one. It looks better than what it did. So that's it, guys. Let me see what my next step is going to do. Because my next step is to actually buff it out. And when I get ready to do that video, I'll let you know. But until then, you guys, you see that little dove in your right-hand corner. That little dove is a subscribe button. Put your cursor on that. Please, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for following. Always thank you for following. And if you had any questions, any suggestions, any better ideas, or home remedies, or what you think that I really should do to make this look a lot better, tell me, because I have no idea. This is the first time I tried this, and I thought, well, let me clean up these lenses a little better so they can look better than what they're doing, okay? And I'm sure once they start to dry, I don't know if they're going to look better once they dry, or will they look worse, or the same way they did in the first place. Alrighty? You guys have a blessed one, and I'll talk to you soon.